Okay, my phone went out, I mean, my computer did something crazy, which means it's time to go to bed. It's way too late. I need to go to bed. Even though I stay up all night long most of the time, but no, I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, what I was saying, the last little bit, what I was saying was what happened today was what prompted me to do this research because I figured I had to because this behavior, hey Gerald, the behavior has to be dealt with. My behavior, the part that I contribute to, the disharmony at work. Hey Howard, so I'm dealing with my own whatever. But today, let me tell y'all something. Hold on, let me sit up a little bit. Let me tell y'all something. Man, I could have slapped the taste out of his mouth. Let me tell you what it did. So I went to lunch, clocked out for lunch. Only get 30 minutes, right? Lunch. And I set my, hey fam, I set my phone for 22 minutes. So to give me only 22 minutes for lunch, even though I had a 30-minute lunch, do a 30-minute lunch break, clock out, clock back in. Before I clocked out, but I had left something in my area. So I had to go back into the main part of the store to get the rest of my food for lunch. While I was there, customers stopped me. So I was talking to a customer, which took about 5 more minutes off of my lunch, right? So I probably only took like really took a 15-minute lunch, maybe a 20-minute lunch, right? So I didn't fuss or complain about it. No words came out of my mouth about how it was unfair or I'm on my lunch, I can't talk to you. I just helped the customer and went on about my business. But again, I came back from lunch, clocked in, went to the front on the floor because I do retail. Went on the floor, stood there. There were customers at the checkout. The shift manager was assisting customers as well, and I was standing there. I put my cell phone on a counter where I stand, and he looked up at me and looked at his phone. Looked at his wrist watch to check the time to see when I came in. So, of course, I knew, I was like, look at this look at this fool right here. So I said, okay, so this is how we gonna do it. Now I came back early. So I knew I was back early, right? So because he was helping the customer and she was helping customers, and there were no more customers for me to assist. Hey, Robin, I went on to the back of the store and started doing the closing duties because we were closing, right? We were closing in about an hour or two. So I went to the back of the store to the restroom and I cleaned up, tidied up a little bit, was sweeping the floor. Next thing I know, the manager come flying through the back area looking for me and flustered. Don't know why. She, I was like, what's wrong? So she was looking for me. And so she saw me cleaning out the bathroom, right? And so she says, oh, I didn't know you were here. I said, yeah, I stood right by you. I said, he saw me. He looked at, he saw me. He knew I was here. So I go back to the front. She says, well, there's a lot of people in here because when I walked out of that area, there were not a lot of people in there. There were a lot, but had all been assisted. So she says, there's, a lot of people in here. And so, I need you to be here. I said, okay, fine. He starts with this. She comes back all late and this and that and the other and something he was completely saying. And I said, you a liar. I said, I stood right here. She didn't come back. She didn't come back on time. And I don't know where she was. He had created he had turned red. He was sure that I had not come back on time for lunch. When he saw me, he looked at me directly in my eyes after I caught him looking at his wristwatch to see what time I came back. So I said, you a liar. I said, you knew I was here. I said, I saw you look at your watch. I stood here and watched you. I said, and you saw me seeing you. I said, so all of that fake frustration you got, I said, you need to get the fuck out of here with that. And I cussed in front of the customers. Yes, I did. Well, I said, so now you can take all of your frustration and all those lies, take them lies, go back to the manager or the owner of the business and go ahead and lie to him more about what I'm not doing. I said, because you a bold-faced liar. And so now after, I don't know what you're talking about. I know you don't. You don't know what I'm talking about, but you're going to figure it out when you go and call him and whine and complain like a little Mitch about what somebody is and is not doing. And so I don't know if if he doesn't realize that's what he's doing. I don't know if he realizes that he's sowing discord. I don't know if he realizes or he believes that people are doing him a disservice, or he's got to do more work and people are not carrying the line and they're not toting their line. But what he's essentially doing is causing all of his coworkers to have a big issue with him because he blatantly lies about the work that he does at work, right? And so that is what prompted me to do this study on Discord. Hey, Serena. Hey, Ahmed. To do this study on Discord because I wanted to know what the root cause, what was I fully dealing with, and what did I need to banish and get rid of, and how I needed to conduct myself accordingly. Because the only thing that I could think about doing was going straight ham, like outside, like I'm standing outside on the corner on the west side, and just go straight there. So I have to figure out how I'm going to handle this, because hey Paulette, I think my biggest problem is I can't stand a liar. I swear it gets on I can't stand people who lie. It makes me, it does something, it rubs me the wrong way. And so let me tell you what this whole incident, all of, these problems, ongoing problem at work has caused me to feel indifferent. It's caused me to feel indifferent. It has caused me to be lackadaisical, laxed in my commitment to the organization. I have allowed it to make me very angry. I have cut and singled out or cut my feelings and emotion and my connection away from the job, to the point where, like, I don't care if it burns down. I don't care if it, rots. I don't care what happens to it. I have no care about it at all. But here's the thing. My issue is that I don't trust him as a team member. I wouldn't trust him to work with us. It's that and I don't know how to pull my emotion back. I'm really trying to work with pulling my emotion back. But when I find out that you are not trustworthy, or that I'm not safe around you, that I can't depend on you, or I can't depend on you be a part, I completely put you over in this some place over there. And so I have thrown him into the abyss. And I mean, when I tell you I don't trust him, I can't trust him as far as I can spit. And I can't spit, but from here to there, I'm not a spitter. I don't trust him at all. And the only thing that I can do, of course, is to be cordial at work. But as far as me, how do I say? But as far as us being team members, I'm not. We're not. Well, let's see. How do I say it? Everybody there has known each other way longer than me, and so they're okay with laughing back and forth, and they're handling, their relationship okay because they've known each other. Me, on the other hand, I don't know you from Adam's house, cat, and I don't care. I don't care to know you. I don't care to, I don't play that, talk about people. When I tell you they talk about each other, my God, from Zion, I have never seen so much cattiness, pettiness, backbiting, and gossip in my life from people older than me, and I'm 53 years old. I ain't never seen it. I've never seen that. I expect it from millennials. I expect it from teenagers. But we talking about people almost 70, 60, and 70 years old. I have never, ever seen anybody, people, grown people, that gossip so much. I've not seen it. I can't even figure it out. But the discord, I'm not going to tolerate that. So now my job is to find my place of error and disobedience and bring myself into compliance. And then I'm going to deal with that doggone, that seed of discord, the spirit of discord, and that seed with all of those multiple root system underlying. I'm gonna snatch all them bitches up all in one swoop. I'm gonna snatch them up. I'm gonna snatch those up, or I'm gonna snatch him up, and we're gonna be tussling. I'm telling you, that's how much discord is being proliferated. I guess that's what I want to say, in the workplace. That's how much discord. Like, I'm gonna knock the fire out of him with something. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. But anyway, that's about it. When I finish the study, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna get myself in order. I'm gonna pull my own coattail, because I understand. I know how to do that. I know how to pull my own coattail and say, Sophia, you can't do this. You can't do that. You got to do this. You got to behave in this manner. But I'm gonna tell you, it ain't gonna be long, because I already know in that meeting it's gonna be on and popping, because everybody's waiting for it. So, you guys have any suggestions for me? Excuse me. Excuse me again. If you have any suggestions for me on how to behave, or what I should do, or where I should go, how I should handle the situation, just let me know. But I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm rambling. And so, anyway, peace and blessings to you guys. And I will see you on the next live. Bye bye.